Alright, rolling up into the green.
Alright.
Stabilizing. Lights are out in the green. I forgot to do this. Alright, engine instruments look good.
I want to put the emergency frequency in standby here in our radio 1. Remember what the emergency frequency is?
It's 1215.
That's right. You remember how you get it in there quick?
You press and hold it for 5 seconds, right?
I think it's 4 or 5 seconds.
Okay,
yeah, that's correct.
And you want me to put it in there?
Yeah, let's do that. Because we have it, we might as well.
There you go. Okay.
Very good.
Alright, lights are out. Engine's in the green. Bump that up just a hair.
Left is
My
all clear.
side is clear.
Left is clear, behind is clear.
I'm ready to pick up.
All right. Clear left.
Alright, I'm pulling about 26. Lights are out. Engine instruments are still in the green. Moving forward.
Remember, with that left crosswind, you're going to expect LTE, right?
Nope.
All right, very good. So you got to be quick on that left pedal. When you push a lot of left pedal, you got to roll on the throttle because it takes a lot of engine RPM, right?
Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Left side's clear.
Left side is clear. Right side is clear.
And be careful, as soon as you turn it back into the wind, your RPM is going to go up because you will not have to fight with the left pedal anymore, so you got to roll it down. Very good, very good.
Alright, lights are still out. Engine RPM is just a little high. Engine instruments look good. Alright, I think I'm ready to go. Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, taking off, taxiway parallel 25, left traffic, Frankfurt Capital City.
When the wind is blowing through this door, you need to push the left pedal. When it's blowing through this door, right pedal. So you want to have a little bit of wind through both doors. That tells you, because the trim string, of course,
Is
somehow always...
yeah. Clear, let's clear, right. flags are giving me a good indication there.
Yeah, it is. Clear left.
Clear right.
Don't have to pull 26, Rob. We're already up here, yeah.
Alright, my landing site looks good.
Let's remember, the more you pull on the collective, the less time you have. Forward, just forward on the cycling. Forward. Yeah, very good.
Carb heat's coming on. Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, left downwind, taxiway parallel 25, Frankfurt Capital City.
A little bit of right pedal. Feel that, how it's windy over there now? Just a little right pedal? That's it, right there. Feel that? Okay.
Can feel that change.
If you find trim, it's just going right around us. So it's going to be a little steeper, that approach, right, to that spot right there?
Right.
Okay.
Over my spot here. Clear right.
Clear left. We're landing right there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they painted over the spot,
but we're
they?
still landing there.
Yeah, okay.
Because we're climbing on base. That's why I'm saying it.
Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, left base, 4 final, taxiway parallel 25.
Well, level it out, Rob. That's the thing too. If you're too high still, you don't want to cut short even. You want to actually level it out and square it up. What do you think? Are we going to make this?
No.
This doesn't look good, right?
It's very, very steep.
So what are we going to do?
Go around.
That's right. Raise collective, stop that descent rate, because we're still at 1500.
Yeah, so we can just pretty much hold what we have.
That's right. Just keep that and just get airspeed. Right. Then carb heat comes off.
Carb heat comes off.
Everything else is looking good.
Yeah.
That radio call is at the very, very bottom of the list, if it's even there, okay? Now you can do a radio call. If everything else looks good.
Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, going round, taxiway parallel 25, Frankfurt Capital City.
You were concentrating on that radio call, Rob, and not descending, right? There's not even anybody out here today listening to us. Radio calls are great, but flying the aircraft is more important, okay? When everything else looks good, you just throw in a radio call. So we were just too high.
No.
When you were looking over and said carb heat's coming on, that's when you actually want to start your descent, because we want to land it right off the base. So you almost have to start your descent on your downwind leg, at the end of the downwind leg, right?
Okay. Yeah.
And I mean, you saw it now. It's gonna get too steep otherwise, right?
Yep. All right, right side is clear.
Left is clear.
Ooh.
Huh?
Yeah.
What?
No, just felt the wind pushing.
Oh.
And right side is clear.
Clear in the left.
Morristown traffic, Pilatus 380, Tango Mike, 10 miles to the north, inbound to landing Morristown.
All right, landing site is clear. RV's coming on. Everything is looking good. Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, right or left downwind, taxiway parallel 25, Frankfurt Capital City.
Remember, your cyclic is your primary input. We're climbing right now, so forward on the cyclic a bit. Yeah. Don't have to do too much on the collective, okay? It's really, cyclic is what keeps the altitude, okay?
Okay.
Unless you want to land, of course, that's a collective thing. So start slowing it down a bit. And everything looks fast because we're going with a tailwind right now. As soon as we turn,
It'll slow up.
finally it's going to slow.
Alright, right side is clear.
Left side is clear. No radio call this time. I want you to concentrate on your landing side.
Capital City traffic, helicopter 677 will remain north of the active transition to the old guard pad for hit check. Capital City.
Square it up. Yeah. Feel that? You got a lower collective. Yeah, very nice. Look at your landing side right there.
Yep. Right side is clear.
Clear left. Capital City traffic on the 25 Alpha, turning final parallel taxiway 25. Get the garden side, Capital City. That looks a lot better, doesn't it?
Yep. RP coming off.
Very nice. And we bring it all the way down to the ground, right?
Okay.
Nice. There's a slight slope. That's what played with you a little bit.
Okay.
So don't roll it over to that side, okay?
All right.
It's more like a slightly forward and left. When I feel the cyclic into my leg, that's too far, okay? That's when this kind of thing starts.
All right.
You don't want to roll it. You don't want to help it roll over this way. So you just forward and left a little bit to just cushion it. But don't roll to the left too far, okay? We'll do that one more time. That was nice. Forget about that radio call. I make the radio call. You know how to make radio calls.
Yeah. It's just I don't do them.
Well, you did do it.
Yeah.
But then you sometimes, is it 2.5, is it 7 parallel to, and those seconds, you're not spending flying the aircraft, you know.
Yeah. The approach felt really good.
It did, yeah. I agree.
Okay. I'm clear this side.
Yep, left side is clear.
All my lights are out. I've got RPM and engines green. Lights are out, engines in the green, RPM's in the green. Move over to the taxiway line.
Uh-huh. You know it's a direct crosswind now, right? Left pedal.
Anticipating the
Yep.
that. Alright,
A little high, Rob. Just a little bit. Oh, it's not too bad, but about 3 to 5 feet. Come down a little more. Yeah, right about there. That's better.
And lights are out, engines in the green, and I've got RPM. Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, taking off, taxiway parallel 25, Frankfurt Capital City.
Nice job. We'll use 24, just raise collective to 24 inches. And you can ease back a little bit on your, trade some airspeed in for some climb rate. This is beautiful, absolute perfect, okay? So you can fly very economically.
Huh?
So it's good for the engine, it's good for the drive shaft, for everything, right? Most importantly, you don't have a high blade angle right now. So if your engine quits, you have more time to react before your RPM decays into the nothing. And you would be surprised how much it will decay, how quick at 24. You don't want to be pulling 26 and 27 if you don't have to, okay?
Okay.
Because it'll stop them quick. You got your trim string back, so keep an eye on that guy. Very nice. It's always left pedal right cyclic or right pedal left cyclic to fly straight. Good job. Keep going straight a little bit. Fly right over the parking lot. Left side's clear.
Right side is clear.
That was a nice takeoff, Rob.
Thank you.
Capital City traffic is after 363 Alpha Tango, 5 miles to the east.
Clearly.
Straight in approach.
Right side's clear.
Runway 25, Capital City. Position from the mill ramp to midfield, north stop will stay north and runway Capital City.
Site looks clear.
Capital City traffic over 25 Alpha's on the left downwind, parallel taxiway 25, Capital City.
I see him.
Yep. Yeah, he's going to stay north of the runway, he said, so.
Okay.
We'll trust but verify, right?
Right.
So try to not speed up too much, because the next plan is to land,
Capital
right?
City traffic, air tractor 363 Alpha Tango is on a 2-mile final runway 23 or 25 Capital City.
I see him.
Let's extend this out a little bit.
Okay.
I look at the 25 Alpha. We're in a left downwind for parallel taxiway 25. Got the landing traffic inside. We'll extend outward. Is that an air tractor?
I don't know what that is.
It is, yeah. Turn left. Yeah, it's one of those sprayers.
Clear?
Sweet. Probably turboprop, huge machine.
I'm sure.
Keep that altitude because now we're out far, right?
Yep.
They're usually coming in flights of 2 if this is like a son-daddy duo, so we got to keep an eye out there.
Okay.
Might be another one coming in pretty soon.
And it's still clear as of right now.
I don't not get too slow yet, because we're... left is clear. Orbit is good. Approach is clear so far. Start to descent. That nose up. You don't need to speed up right now, right?
Okay.
Very good. Airspeed looks good. We're descending, looks good. Spot is clear.
On Frank
Field, Columbia 300 Tango Lima, say,
Still steep, right?
I'm sorry.
It's a steep approach, right?
So slow it down just a little bit
slow
more.
it down, slow it down.
And then Alpha 4.
Nice, steep approach, very nice. What do we need to be careful with on a steep approach?
Settling with power.
So we'll keep an eye on this guy, right?
Right.
Slow it down a bit more even.
Self-service or full service?
Still doing 30 knots, so you're way above, beyond, or way above VTL. Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Yes, there we go.
Position for the old guard pad set aside north of the active.
Raise collective a little bit. Now we're talking. That's a steep approach. Look at the windsock. Keep the aircraft aligned. You don't want to let it move to the right. That's going to get you an LTE, right?
Okay.
Slow it down. Very nice. Basically, just with your speed, you move it in, right? Your descent rate is 200. That's very good. That's what we want. Just no more than 300, right? Slow down. Nice. Raise collective. I'll do this for you.
Okay, thank you.
Comes off. Just look at the spot now. There's nothing in here that's interesting. You can feel that we're not descending more than 300 feet, right?
Yeah, it's slow.
It's very slow, and that's what you want, right? Go around.
Go around?
Go around.
Okay.
Just stay with your heading and everything. Slowly raise collective. Keep an eye on the RPM. Wait. Establish a nice climb. And a little bit of airspeed. Slowly gain your airspeed. Heartbeat is off. Radio call.
Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, going around, taxiway parallel 25, left traffic.
Very nice.
Frankfurt Capital City.
Nice job. Yeah, you don't need to go to the side or anything. We just slowly fly around it.
Okay.
We want to go back up there, right? So, yep, air tractor.
That's pretty cool.
They're huge. And this is what's going to happen too. You do a steep approach to a spot, and all of a sudden an ambulance crosses in front of you, right? Just go around.
Okay.
Or a police guy was walking through and didn't see you or hear you or whatever, you know, or you see a plastic bag start flying up. And again, there's nothing to freak out about. A go around is just a decision that we'll just abort this, and you see we didn't have to pull a whole lot, right? We do it smooth and easy. Not a big deal.
The active departing runway 7 east down far Capital City.
Right side is clear.
Left side is clear.
26047.
Left pedal, please.
And I know he's descending, or he's departing runway 7.
Yeah, they're doing an IFR departure. Clear left.
Clear right.
Oh, he's taking two. Oh, one is taking 7, one is taking 2.5. Look at this. Bird right there.
Yeah, see him.
That is funny. Look at this. One is there, one is there. See him? What is that? Helicopter ballet?
Yeah. Landing spot is clear.
Okay.
Heartbeat's coming on. Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, left downwind, taxiway parallel 25, Frankfurt Capital City.
See the windsock there?
Yep.
And just to the east of that, there's a little concrete pad or something.
Oh, I
in
see.
the grass?
Yep.
Probably part of the beacon stuff there. Land me just in front of that.
Okay.
Just before we touch that, okay?
All right.
That's what I want to inspect.
Okay. Right side is clear.
Keep that nose up, Rob. Not a good time to speed up. Left side is clear.
Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, left base 4 final, taxiway parallel 25, Frankfurt, capital city.
Left base 4 final or 5 final? Clear left.
Clear right.
And we're not going to overfly that property right here, so we're going to stay right on the outside of that fence and then go straight to there. Very
Okay.
nice, very nice. Looking good.
7 on 7, Columbia 300, Tango Lima, final, runway 2962.
Short final.
Nice. Look at your trim string, look at the windsock. Put that nose into the wind. Left pedal there, yeah. Yeah, where this dirt is, the dirt patch there,
Yeah.
right about 20 feet before that concrete thing. And it's going to be a slope as well. Left pedal a little bit. Look at the windsock. Smooth. And we're going to be parallel with the slope. I'm going to help you out with it, okay?
Alright.
Might be too steep. Well, we'll see. It should be all right. Bring it all the way down. Left pedal. Keep it aligned with the windsock. Stay right here because there's rocks and stuff. And bring it down. Back up a little bit, just a smidgen. And we're good. You got about 2 feet to go.
Alright.
About a foot. 3 inches, 2, 1, touchdown. Now smooth. Just kiss the ground. Just leave it here for a second. Eyes outside, forward. Yeah, work with the pedals and everything. Yeah, and relax. A little right cyclic, just a little bit. Yeah. There you go. Very sensitive, right?
Yep.
I'm with you. Don't worry. So now we're going to just slowly lower the collective a little bit. And the left skid is on the ground, right? Relax, Rob, relax, relax. Nothing's going to happen. Right skid on the ground?
It's
all
on the ground.
flat, all the way?
It's all the way on the ground.
Okay, here's what we do. We'll lower the collective about halfway down. Keep an eye on the RPM. We leave the cyclic into the slope, right? You feel that? Right against your leg is always a good thing. Right to about here, and now we want to make sure that we're sitting solid on the ground. So we give a little bit forward cyclic, a little bit aft, just a bit, because we can't give too much. The helicopter can't follow anymore, so we don't want to get this too close to the tail boom, right?
Okay.
And we give a little bit, about half an inch or an inch of pedal, left and right. Make sure if we're sitting on a rock, it will now slide off, but we're still producing lift, so we could take it back up if we had to. Okay, we seem to be pretty solid, right? So lower the collective all the way, and slowly center the cyclic. Bring the cyclic to the center. Yeah, very good. That's a slope. That's a pretty good slope, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, it made me feel like I might have slid a little bit out of the seat. You know?
Yeah. The trick really is to really tell yourself to stay relaxed.
Yeah.
Because everything gets a little sensitive because now you have this pivot point in front there, but we've done this before. So one of the keys is when you come down and you touch the ground, to not force yourself to lower quickly and do all these things, but deal with it. Like fly the aircraft a little bit, get a good feel for it, you know, work with the pedals, easy, smooth, get the collective and the cyclic all set up, and then when you feel like, oh, I got this under control, you just slowly lower the collective, and you add left cycling, always cycling, not left always, but always cycling into the slope, right? You want to keep the rotor disc basically parallel with the horizon, right? So as the helicopter starts doing this, you need to give left cycling to keep the rotor disc producing thrust straight up and not sideways. okay, or it will drag it this way. All right?
Okay. And
Now,
so, taking off, it's kind of the opposite, right?
well, first we want to check our skids before we do anything.
Okay.
Okay? There's no rocks or anything laying on it. We didn't slide underneath a log. That can happen, right?
Right.
Especially you fly in the 520. Have you ever seen how the skids come out like this? They should come back up like this, but you want to make sure when you land in off airport somewhere, maybe in a forest, that you didn't slide under a log. That would be a perfect pivot point right there, or a rock or something, okay? Another thing, you land in damp or wet grass or dirt, they'll sink in, and there will be enough friction to hold that skid to also create a pivot point. So you want to make sure if you do see that you sunk in, you want to kind of get it free before you take off and put a lot of power into it, okay? So my skid on the left side is all clear and good.
And mine is all clear as well.
Check our gauges, same typical stuff.
Yep, no lights, RPM's in the green, engine instruments look good.
Good. Make sure that we have enough clearance when we move the cyclic to the left. I mean, we landed, so we do, but that we have enough clearance between the ground and the disc. Also that there's nobody else walking around here anymore.
Yeah.
We're standing right there, okay? Because the disc is coming down quite a bit now. So we put the cyclic all the way to the left, into the slope.
Okay.
Basically, hold it by your leg.
Hold it into your thigh.
Good, yeah, that's how I do it. It gives you a pretty good way to work with it, okay? And then we just very slowly raise collective until we realize, and we leave the cyclic right here. And you can control with the collective. You can control how the skid comes up, okay? But you want to keep that, you want to get that rotor disc parallel to the horizon right now. That's what we're doing, okay? Now we're producing lift straight up when we raise the collective, okay?
Okay.
All right, let's just slowly raise collective. And we know we're going to need a little bit of left pedal there. Yeah, very good. And it's getting light on the skids. Eyes go outside. We leave the cyclic right there. When we realize it comes up, we slow down on the collective a little bit. Control it with the pedals, a little right, yeah, right. No, leave the cyclic. Look, you can lower and raise the collective, just like that. Feel that?
Okay.
Okay, now we're parallel, right, pretty much with the horizon. Very smooth. Slowly level out the cyclic as you keep raising collective a little bit. Level out the cyclic. And raise collective. There you are. Now we're all parallel, right? And now you just pick it up. There you go. Can we stay here for a second? Are you sweating? Oh, I have controls. I have controls.
Got me.
I got you now. All right. Okay.
All right. I've got the controls.
You have controls? All right. And now, make sure there's nobody on the taxiway on the right behind us anywhere. Yep. How we depart the slope is 45. We keep the heading, but we fly away 45 degrees sideways. Okay.
So a little bit of forward and a little bit of
sideways. Exactly. Because we can't turn, right?
Right.
Alrighty. Gauges are all good. Take your time and move away sideways. Keep the heading. Keep the heading. Left pedal. Yep. Keep the heading. Very nice. That's how you get away from a slope. Okay.
Makes sense.
Good job.
Don't turn your tail into the hill. Right?
Exactly.
Okay. Now at this point, like when
you can turn now. Left side is good. We're high enough too. Make sure there's no taxi light that and nobody taxiing.
I'm in between the taxi lights. Oh, hang on.
LTE, huh? Left pedal, yeah. Alright, bring it back over. Left side is good. Oh, it feels good though.
Yeah, you need a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Pepsi traffic guard 047's turning right base runway 25. We'll be doing auto check runway 25, capital
City. And we're pretty high. Well, we're about 10 feet high. It's going to be a rough landing if the engine quits. What did he say they're doing?
He's right base for runway 25 for auto check.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what that is.
We'll let them do that thing. It's probably auto rotation.
Okay.
Let me have controls here for a second.
You have the controls?
I have it.
I see them.
You got them?
Yep.
I still don't have them. Oh my God, all right. He called right base, that's a 5-mile final.
Okay.
All right, you have controls?
I have controls.
You have controls? Trim it out a little bit. You're fighting this thing. To the left, I think. We got gotta figure out what we do with all this stuff here.
I'm sorry.
Put this up there too.
Alright.
Alright, we'll take back off and
Lights
do
are
left traffic again.
Lights are out. RPM's in the green. Engine instruments look good. Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha.
All the way down. All the way down. Good job. Bring it back up and back into a hover. Nice job, Rob. You're not freaking out. You just let the button go and let it settle down and keep everything straight and land.
Straight-ish.
That doesn't matter.
Alright, lights are out. RPM's in the green. Engine instruments look good.
Traffic guard, 047, auto check, runway 25, midfield 25.
Don't give too much left side, be careful. Yeah. Nice.
Alright. Lights are out.
Yeah, they're doing it in the green. We'll wait for them now. They're right behind us doing an auto. So when we see them here, then we can take off, okay?
Alright.
The wind is blowing well. We've got to be careful because they have a lot of vortices, of course. But as long as the wind is blowing straight and not from the north, we should not be getting any of that. There they are.
Alright. Alright, lights are out. RPM is in the green. Engine instruments are in the green. Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, taking off, taxiway, parallel 25, left traffic, Frankfurt Capital City.
Yep, C47, be exiting the middle ramp.
Said he was exiting?
He's going to the ramp, he said. Nice. A little high on the RPM there for a while, but it was okay.
Trying to catch it with the collective too. Right side is clear.
Clear left. Normal approach to the beginning of the taxiway again, okay?
Okay.
But on the taxiway this time, not on the
spot.
Not on the spot. This time normal approach, so not that steep, okay? So you gotta think about what you need to do to make it a normal approach. Left side's clear.
Right side is clear. Alright, looks clear on my landing site.
Okay.
Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, left downwind, taxiway, parallel 25, Frankfurt Capital City. Right side is clear.
Clear left.
The approach looks clear.
Okay.
Frankfurt Capital City, helicopter 725 Alpha, left base, turning final, taxiway parallel 25, Frankfurt Capital City.
A little bit of left pedal. A little steep again, right? What do you think?
Slow down.
It's on a steeper side, right? No, it's all right. We're almost there, but just so you can gauge it, that's a steeper approach. That's not a normal approach.
Oh,
I mean, it's still a normal approach, but it's on a steeper side. Okay.
short final.
There's a trick too. You just raise collective a little bit before you can take your hand off, right? In case it drops down and. All the way to the ground.
Stopped it.
Yep. Let's pick it back up a little bit. I'll help you out here for a second. Keep the nose straight. When you come down, you know you're going to get into ground effect, right?
Yes.
So feel what I'm doing with the collective. I'm doing nothing with the collective. Guess what's going to happen at the end here?
You're going to touch down, or you're going to hit a cushion.
I just raise it a little tiny bit. Because you get into ground effect.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you race too early, you're going to level out. So let it come all the way into ground effect. Sometimes you don't have to raise at all, and ground effect will slow you down. You descent rate down, right? And then sometimes you have to even push.
Yeah. That was a neat trick.
Huh?
I said that was neat.
Yeah. All right.
That felt good.
Good.
All right.
We want to do, you have controls.
I have the controls.
You have controls. Looks like a dog's chewing on this thing. We want to do an air taxi.
Okay.